So today I'll be showing you how to make your own media guard for $2. And in case you're wondering what a media guard is, it's basically a plastic or wire mesh tube that goes on the outside of the bell siphon to keep the rocks or media from clogging the bell siphon by working as a buffer between the two. And because of the media guard separating the bell siphon from the media, it has an added effect of making the bell siphon easier to access because it isn't being held down by the media, and so you do not have to dig it out in case of repairs or replacements. But with the media guard being so specific in size and dimension, since aquaponics systems vary so much in design, they often cost an arm and a leg for what is essentially just a strainer. So I wanted to make an alternative that you could create at home in under 5 minutes and a $2 budget. So I went down to the local Dollar Tree to see what material would make the best media guard with minimal tools and modification. I was considering these mesh baskets or plastic containers, but they all seemed like too much work. Instead, I found these sink mats, which I thought was perfect for the project. So I grabbed 2 just in case. Now, since we're using sink mats, which are flat instead of something already in a tube shape, you'll need zip ties to hold it all together, which they sell here at Dollar Tree as well. They come in 3 types: 100 small ones, 60 medium-sized ones, and 30 extra long ones. I went with the 60 medium-sized ones since they're just as thick and strong as the large ones, but you get twice as many, and you don't need them to be that long. So once you have everything home, all you're going to need besides the material is a strong pair of scissors. So you're going to want to use 1 or 2 sink mats to make your media guard, depending on the height of your grow media and the width of your bell siphon. You're going to want to make it at least 1 or 2 inches taller than the height of your grow media to keep any from falling in accidentally, and at least ½ an inch wider than your bell siphon on all sides for easier removal of the bell siphon in case of repairs. So with all that in mind, you start cutting your sink mats to the desired dimensions. And zip tie the ends together. And lastly, you're going to zip tie the last 2 sides together, which is a little tough since you'll have to force them together while trying to zip tie them. So what I do is I only loosely zip tie the 2 sides and then go back and tighten the zip ties one at a time to bring it all together and force it into a cylinder. The final step is to make sure all the zip ties are on as tight as they can be and cut off all the excess. And that's all. The last thing there is to do is to install it on your grow bed by digging out the media around the bell siphon and adding your media guard. Now, this design isn't perfect since the holes on the sink mats are slightly bigger than I would have liked. But as long as your grow media isn't small enough to fall through the holes, you should be fine. And that's all. Thanks for watching.